Howdy folks, Rage Christ here, playing some more Slay the Spire. Again, wearing my lovely otter Udi with the cute little otters all over it. Cute little faces. So cute. Crisp 8 degrees in Perth this morning. Nice and chilly. On this lovely Monday morning. Hope everyone's doing well. We are continuing our run this morning. So, picking straight up from where I left off on Saturday morning. Let's see, where are we at? So, we are in Act 2, I believe? Or is this 1? This feels like Act 1, actually. Act 1. We've already picked up quite a lot of relics. That's why this doesn't feel like Act 1. Now, you get a fusion hammer at the end of Act 1, right? So this is Act 2. Must be. But yeah, got some good relics. Let's have a quick look at the deck first. Nope, navigation not working for me. Hang on. Let's try that again. There we go. Looking at the deck. In order of obtained cards. So we've got our usual 4 strikes, 3 defends. We've got a bash and a twin strike and a sword boomerang, so all of a sudden maybe strength is going to be good. Exhausting is good because if we exhaust that we get extra energy. This exhausts things, which is good. This upgrades things, which is good. Double tap. Got 2 double taps, and this is where things have turned out good. We got 2 armaments, 2 double taps. We got a true grit and a burning pact so we can exhaust things. We've got a dark embrace so that we can draw cards when we exhaust things. Perfected strike, and this is why I picked up the perfected strike, because we've gotten to the point that with this Necronomicon thing, which is up here, first attack played each turn that costs 2 or more is played twice. So the strat is this. Have a strong, fairly costly attack like Perfected Strike, like Clothesline, like Bash. Whirlwind would be really nice if I could pick that up. It's being played twice because of the Necronomicon. We can perhaps even play it more often because of the double taps. Upgrading it with armaments. We've also got Pen Nib, which makes our 10th attack deal double damage. We're starting with armor at the beginning of every combat. Our skills are all upgraded. So this is, and we're gaining HP at the beginning of every combat, but only 2. We don't have our, we don't have our Burning Blood anymore. We swap that out for this. Gain energy at the start of turn. All enemies start with 1 strength. So between this and this, we've got 2 extra energy each turn. So we're starting with 5 every turn, which is nice. So able to play some big expensive cards, which are going to have effect multiple times. At the start of each combat, we're getting 1 of 3 random colorless cards, which are not free to play. And we're digging, and we can't smith at rest sites anymore, so instead we're digging for relics. So, interesting combo. Anyway, knocked unconscious, groggy, throbbing head. And it looks like we got a fight. Now, I seem to remember the one on the right is a bad one to take out. How are we going to start this combat? Reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 this combat. Exhaust. Don't know how good that is. Gain 30 block. Can't gain block again for a while. I mean, that ain't... How much damage are these guys doing me? 22? So that's not a bad card at all. Dark Shackles. Lose 9 strength this turn. So I think the panic button is probably best. Then we focus on big hits. Let's see how we go. Damn it. Okay, let's use this. Exhauster, defend. Okay, that's gone pretty well. So we're going to use this and this, that's 3. And And so there's probably no point in shrugging, because that's just going to draw me a card I can't play. I think we do want a panic button here. Full block, and then bash in for a whole lot of damage. That definitely seems to be the play. Alright, so let's... Yeah, I'm thinking panic button, double tap, bash, strike. Let's do it. Double tap, bash, and he is looking pretty unhealthy. End the turn. One of them's very nearly down. Not blocking for a while, but that's fine. Ooh, okay, do we care about Dark Embrace here? I don't think we do. I think we just take this guy out. God, they've weakened me. God damn it. Okay, let's take him out. So he's dead with Twin Strike. Boom. Well, let's do the big damaging one. 4 damage to a random enemy 3 times. If only it was more powerful. I mean, we might as well Dark Embrace, because we got the energy for it. Sword Boomerang lots of times. Strike. Pass the turn. Block a little bit. I'm nearly dead. I've just realized this. That's not good. Okay. Now, the next step thing is going to hit him twice. So I guess this twice is probably quite good, because it does more damage. So let's do that. Let's armaments first. Upgrade everything. That twice. Done. I really need more health. Oof. How am I so low on health? Okay, well done, weakling. The giant mock claps whilst he riles up the crowd with exaggerated gestures. Golden confetti shower you. Time for the real challenge. The last escape left a small opening in the Colosseum's wall. You can easily escape there while everyone's distracted. Do you stay and fight, or do you escape? I don't have health. I think I need to escape. I am so dead. And unless I can somehow take out the next fight without taking out pretty much any damage, I am in a lot of trouble. Dramatic entrance, purity, or sadistic nature. I'm thinking dramatic entrance for the 8 damage to everybody. It's the only thing I can think of that's actually gonna... Well... I mean, it'd be good to know what my hand is. Oh, goodness. Okay. If applied debuff, they take damage. I mean, I'm not applying that many debuffs here. Might just be dramatic entrance. Let's see what cards I draw. Let's shrug. See what I get. Necronomicon curse. That's not helpful. Warcry. Let's see what I get. What are we going to put back? Well, what are we playing? We're playing 1, 2, 3. That one. I'd probably prefer 4, 5 and leave the sword boomerang till there's only one. That is what I would prefer, I think. Problem is I'm not leveling it up, which is unfortunate. Because a leveled up sword boomerang is good, but using it on just one enemy is better. Does it matter? Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll put back a strike. By the way, how dead am I here? I'm not quite dead, but I'm really bloody close. I think we put back the sword boomerang, because using that on the avocado is useless. I think. Okay. I think we do need to use our dexterity. Drink that. So got extra dex. Okay. Let's upgrade everything. Just thinking, do we do the top... play the top 3 cards draw pile? What's that going to do? What's on our draw pile? We don't even know at this stage. Okay, we're playing three things here. 1, 2, and a 3. I reckon we hold off on this thing until we've got more energy to use. Okay, dramatic entrance. Done. Actually, no, shit, that was bad. I'm gonna actually undo that. Only because I'm so low on life, I gotta maximize everything. Okay. So what are we doing? We're shrugging. We're dexing first. We're dexing. We're shrugging. We're war crying. We're putting back the sword boomerang. We're armamentsing. See, all of a sudden we're already looking way better than we were a bit before. We're bashing. What's he gonna do when he dies? Makes me vulnerable. That's bad. But still, I should be able to block it all, right? With the plated armor. Okay. Now we just gotta focus on getting 20 block. As soon as possible. Okay, what are we doing here? We could double tap and then this. If I could do 2 more damages to him in this turn, that would be amazing. Because then it'd be dealing, what, double damage? Alright, let's see what we get if we exhaust the defend. Okay, I think we've got the play here. Because we want to do 2 attacks, which is 1, 2, then this. I think that's right. Or do we want this to be the one that doubles? I mean, that's doing 9 damage, that's doing 10 damage, that's doing 18 damage. This is the one we want doubled. Okay. Got our plan. 1, 2, 3. We can't play all of them. We've only got 4 energy. 1, 2, 3. Bugger. That's very unfortunate. That's very, very unfortunate. I don't know if we can kill it here. I'm not sure that we can kill it here. Let's see. Double tap. Perfected strike. Oh, that worked. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, that worked really well. Because I forgot that the double tap and the Necronomicon all count as doing extra attacks. Well then, shit, I didn't need to use the Dex potion. Maybe I did. Oh well, it's gone now. It's too late to go back for it, I think. 2 energy, nice. Add a card to deck. Oh, feed. I think we need feed. We need ways to raise our max HP. I don't think I can go past that. Like, it's just a way of healing, which is something we desperately need. In saying that, strength would be really good as well. Like, given all of our, like, so many of our attacks hit multiple times, this one, the double taps, the other things, Shrug would also be really good. This is a difficult choice to make. I mean, we're not going into... The fight that we're about to go into is going to be a great big fight. It's going to go for a while. Spot weakness will be the most useful for that. Please don't be a fight. Man with an eye patch and a devilish grin strides up to you. Hey there, stranger. Interested in advancing science? I can make you stronger than any training or blessing. You're going to need it if you're one of those heroes with a death wish. What do you say? Okay, do I get a special relic? Do I transform 2 cards? Which I assume I get to choose them. Or do I get jaxed? Lose 3 HP, gain 2 strength. I can't afford to lose 3 HP, gain 2 strength in this run, I don't think. So I just don't have plenty of health. So I'm thinking the special relic. What did I get? Start each combat with 3 strength. At the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength. You know what would be really good right now is Artifact. Artifact would be amazing right now. Alright. Marvelous. You quaff the mysterious substance. Immediately you're invigorated, feel your muscle fibers twitch. Okay. We're definitely healing here. I can't not heal. I need some life. Okay. Going around with 5 HP. Okay. Right, we got extra strength. Oh, Panacea for the win. Yes. There is not a single card that would have been better than that right now. Oh wow, this is an amazing hand. 2, 4, 5. These are all the things I hoped for. We're going to Dark Embrace. I mean, probably want a Dark Embrace after Panacea here. Well, what could I draw into? Don't know, but I'm probably not going to want to play it. Look, if it's something that I regret drawing, I'll just restart. Don't mind drawing that at all. Okay, we double tap. We bash for like a bazillion damage. We're copping a fair bit. But, I mean, we could energy. Let's see what the top 3 cards are. Then see if we need to energy. Like, I could draw in just defense or something. Choose a card to exhaust. Definitely Necronomicon. Didn't draw energy. Sorry, didn't draw block. Or did I? I did. Okay. Well, I think we want to use this as well. Block for a bit more. And then swing for a lot more. That is a pretty good first turn. Full blocks and everything. Nice. Okay. Well, that's going to apply lots of weak. So I think we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's gain some strength. Why is that not working? Why would I ever put it on him? If the enemy... Oh, you select which enemy. Okay. That didn't work. He's not attacking. Alright, that was dumb. That's fine. We can save scum this. I don't mind doing that in the slightest. Okay, we Dark Embrace. We Panacea. We... double tap. We bash. We play the top 3 cards of the pile. We try to exhaust the Necronomicon. Doesn't work. Does that draw us a card as well? It did too. We get some energy. We defend. We Sword Boomerang. What's that? 16 damage versus 18 damage. That's definitely better. Okay. So we keep our extra 3 strength, which is good. We're not going to spot weakness this time. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfectly fine. Boom, boom. Strike. Did I just... Shit. Pen nib. We will get the perfect run. Okay, let's do this. Dark Embrace, Panacea, double tap, bash. Play top 3 cards. That draws me a card. There we go. Interesting to know you can't even what is it? Exhaust that one. Very interesting. Okay, we defend, we Sword Boomerang, pass the turn. I mean, the other thing I could have done is not defend, and instead just slashed. Okay. We want to do one of these. This is going to play twice. The second hit's going to be big. Nice. Okay. We're going to strike. We're going to defend. We're going to pass the turn. Okay. He's swinging in for 12. That's fine. Okay. Let's exhaust the Sentinel. Drawing lots of cards here. That's 6 energy. When I play that, it's going to do twice. We're going to do 2 attacks, so we get lots of damage in. We're going to shrug here, I think. Armaments. God damn it. Well, we might as well. So what are we playing? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to Warcry, see what we get. Put an armaments back, because there's no point having so many. It just draws. Exhaust a card to draw 2. I mean, we're definitely going to defend here. I could exhaust armaments, because I don't need so many. What are we playing for 5? 1, 2, 3. Actually, we don't need to defend, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4. And probably Sword Boomerang makes 5. I think that's the play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we even need to... We don't really need to armaments here. We could just focus on attacks. We could go 1, 2, 3. But we're not going to draw a 0-cost attack. Because we don't have any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think is the play. We don't need to exhaust any more stuff. So let's armaments here. Okay. We got 4 left. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, easy. Okay, let's just do this. Swing, swing. Lots of damage. Let's do this. Okay, he's very nearly dead. Pass the turn. Full blocks. I don't think we've even lost any life in this fight. That's pretty good. Maybe I should have done a dig instead of life at the last bonfire. Oh well. Next attack is played twice. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna do you twice. 1, 2. We're gonna do you. We're gonna do you, and we've won. Nice. That's pretty clean. We didn't take a single damage that entire fight. That was pretty good. 102 gold, Swift Potion, add a card. Ooh, Reaper. Reaper is really good, again, because I need life. But Bludgeon. Also, whenever you play a skill, exhaust it. And then you've got other Dark Embrace drawing you cards. But Reaper. And Reaper's going to repeat as well, so that's going to be my life gaining thing. You know what? That is kind of good. Like, to be using this, gaining a truck ton of life, I don't think I can not do that. Okay, what are we doing here? Whenever you lose HP, draw a card. Nice. Gain energy at the start of turn. Cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. Never. Never again. Snecko Eye. Ooh, Snecko Eye could be really good here. At the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards. Start each combat confused. That's really good, because I've got all the extra energy, having lots of extra cards. I don't care about cost that much, especially with Necronomicon. But then Runic Cube is incredibly good. Like, drawing a card every time I lose HP is kind of nuts. Probably going to draw me a lot more cards than Snecko Eye. Oof. Runic Cube, let's do it. Okay. Oh, that was Act 2? Wow, okay. Didn't realise we were so far progressed. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, the first 2 fights are easy, and then they get hard. What do we want here? We've got all 3 keys, which is nice. Elites are good, but we don't need to go nuts with them. So we could go through that one, and 1 more of these. Rests are good. We can be digging. We can be can't upgrade, but we can be digging for relics. So that's pretty good. So I think maximizing the unknowns and the rests are good here. So I also wouldn't mind going to a shop. So we've got the potential to go to 2 fires, 3 fires before the final fire. Okay. So we can't hit that relic and a fire. Sorry, we can't hit that elite and a fire, but that's fine. What we could do is hit that elite and a fire. Just do 1 elite. Like, I'm kind of looking at a path that goes that bonfire, one of those bonfires in the middle, the enemy. Actually, better yet, the bonfire at the top right, then the unknown, the enemy, Hmm. Okay, bonfire. So top right, bonfire question mark enemy. Bonfire elite question mark. Treasure fire question mark fire question mark. Enemy question mark enemy. Problem is there's no merchants on that path. I mean, we could get a merchant by doing this path and doing an extra enemy and then a merchant. And there's also this path here which has a fire. So enemy, merchant, unknown, unknown, enemy, fire, enemy, fire. It's a lot of enemies though. That's 1, 2, 3 enemies before we get to that pivot point up there. Then fire, treasure, question mark. So what that's giving me is, because there's an enemy there, so we're going top. Okay, if we go top down, top right bonfire question mark enemy question mark elite question mark. Now at this point here, all the chests are the same. I could go the second chest or the third chest. Then you've got a fire after before each of those. You've got, and then moving down from there, if I go the left path rather than the left fire rather than the right fire, it's 3 enemies, 2 question marks, a bonfire, and a merchant. Whereas the or it's, well, it's enemy, yeah. Like, okay, if I go left fire going down, there's an enemy each way. I'm thinking ways to get to a merchant. Enemies each way, fires each way. If I want that merchant down there, the left path has only 2 enemies, whereas the right path has 3. So you'd go the left path. In fact, the far right path is just 3 question marks and an enemy. This one is... The left path is the same as the right path, except you get a merchant instead of a question mark. Is that right? 2 enemies, 1, 2. 1, 2. They both got fires. Yeah, it's just that you get a merchant. Okay, so left path is the way to go. Left path is definitely the way to go. You've got 1 enemy, 2 question marks. You get a merchant instead of a question mark. You get an enemy on each one. You get a fire on each one. Enemy, and then they join up. That's not too bad either. How many enemies total? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not so bad. Okay, left path it is. Let's go. Okay. Now this is where we could do with some AoE. At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. That's not terrible. Metaphor, shuffle 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They cost 0 this combat. Or just apply 2 vulnerable to something. I mean, playing the top card on my draw pile at the beginning of every turn is not the worst thing, I suppose. Shuffle 3 random attacks into your draw pile. It costs 0 this combat. Oh, do I want 3 random attacks? Or do I want Mayhem? Let's see how we go with Mayhem, and then if I don't like it, I'll swap over to Metamorphosis. I think that's the play. Let's get this little thing working. My monitor has died on me, but that's fine. Okay. All right, let's see how we go. Let's try this with Mayhem. Let's do this. Don't know if this is going to be such a great idea. Oh, this is a weird first hand. This is a really weird first hand. I mean, I could... Oof. What do I do with this? I feel like we want to use our 2 powers. At that point there, now what do I do? I mean, there's no point in double tapping. Unless I draw some good cards. I mean, maybe I just use this. I don't like using potions, though, when, like... It's so... We're right at the start of Act 3. There's just no point in using a potion so soon. Let's just do the Twin Strike, see how we go. Let's start attacking this fellow here. Actually, we want to get the most healthy one. Kind of spread the damage a little bit. Alright, pass the turn. It's a shame Necronomicon didn't get used here, or the double taps. That was an unfortunate set of affairs. Okay. Well, I've drawn lots and lots of cards here. Is there anything I want to exhaust? Maybe a strike. Because we don't need so many of those. Do I armaments first? No. Let's armaments once I've got the cards. So let's... I mean, I could exhaust the Necronomicon, but... I mean... Chances are we're not using this strike. So, rather than continually drawing into a bad strike... Where are my 2-cost attacks, man? I mean... Do I True Grit as well? No. Yes, that will draw us a card. Gains us lots of block too, which is pretty good here. Let's get rid of another strike. We don't need all these damn strikes in the deck. Shrug. Okay, well, seeing as we're copying 22 damage, I mean, Shrug's not terrible here. We're trying to draw into our... Where are all my 2-cost attacks, man? This is so bad. Okay, armaments. Upgrade everything. Why not? Sword Boomerang, let it rip. Ugh. Not the best attack. Not the best turn, I should say. Okay, now it's just playing a card, right? It just played a defend. Alright. Finally, now we got 2 2-cost attacks. That's annoying. And we're just going to draw one. Okay. Well, look, let's spot weakness, get some strength. Everything's attacking. That's not ideal. Do we even bother drawing here? I mean, what am I going to draw that I'm going to want? Defending would probably be nice here. Go from 8 block to 13 blocks. I'm not taking quite as much damage. Let's see what I draw. Okay, we're definitely going to Reaper. And maybe weaken as well. Do we want to weaken or do we want to bash? Probably weaken. So what do I want on top of the pile? Definitely a 2-cost attack. Maybe the bash. Maybe the perfected strike. Probably the bash. Let's put the perfected strike on top. I don't know if we're going to worry about bashing. Vulnerable is not so important when there's so many of these. Let's put the bash back. No, let's put the perfected strike back. We're just going to let this not... Oh, the illusion of choice. God damn it. Okay, what are we doing here? Are we weakening? I think